All right, let's talk about some airports listed on VFR charts. There's public use airports, which is a blue circle or square with the runway layout depicted inside. The shape or circle or square may vary depending on the runway configuration. If the airport has a paved runway longer than 8,069 feet, the runway layout is depicted with precise orientation. Length is shown to scale. Public use airports without a control tower are depicted as a magenta circle or square with the runway layout shown inside, similar to towered airports, but in magenta, indicating no operating control tower. The runway layout is also depicted for airports with significant runways. Private airports are shown as a magenta R inside of a circle, indicating restricted use, generally for private use or prior permission required. Seaplane bases are a magenta anchor, indicating that the facility is a seaplane base where the aircraft can land on water. Military airports are depicted as a double ringed circle in blue with runway layout inside, indicating the airport is used by military aircraft. Civilian aircraft may need prior permission or may be restricted from using the facility, unless in an emergency situation. On the VFR charts, heliports are depicted as a magenta H with a small circle, representing a heliport. These heliports may include additional information, such as frequencies or operational notes nearby. Hospital heliports are depicted as a magenta H with a cross above it, indicating that the heliport is located at the hospital and is primarily used for medical emergencies. A hospital rooftop heliport is marked on the chart for emergency medical services. Flight service stations are indicated on VFR charts as an open circle with a dot in the center, surrounded by a thin ring, typically connected to a nearby airport by lines or tabs, indicating it is a flight service station. Flight service stations' associated frequencies, example 122.2, are listed nearby. The name of the flight service station is also typically indicated along with an R if the station is receive only, meaning the pilot should transmit on that frequency but listen on the VOR frequency. RCOs, or remote communication outlets, are depicted as a thin ridged circle with frequency listed next to it. These are remote transmitters connected to flight service stations, allowing pilots to communicate with flight service stations out of range of the main stations. The great part about VFR charts is pilots plan routes based on available aerodromes, ensuring that they have appropriate landing options and access to nearby services. For heliports, pilots of helicopters will identify heliports, especially in emergency situations where hospital heliports may be needed. Knowing the location of flight service stations in RCOs allows pilots to plan for in-flight weather updates, file flight plans, and receive other critical information during the flight. Pilots may need to divert to an alternate airport, and identifying it on the chart quickly is essential. Helicopter pilots, especially in emergency situations, can locate hospital heliports for immediate landings. Be sure to like and subscribe for more information. If you're serious about helicopters and you don't know where to start, I'd love to help you out. I have a free course that's perfect for you. Click the link below to check it out.